We are going to take a quick jump into the next video and learn about custom Tkinter, which is one of the more modern interfaces for Tkinter. And there it is, the official documentation. Look at the kind of programs you can make. It's a very nice library. So we'll be back in part 3. And how to take your Tkinter program and convert it to custom Tkinter. See you later. This, however, doesn't look quite so professional, but this is an easy way to make it much nicer. Now there's another one that takes a little more setting up. That's the really good one. Here is custom Tkinter, and you can use AI to convert this, the program that you have, into a custom Tkinter program. Well, how do you do that? Well, one of the things that I advise people about AI is a great helper, but don't make it do all the work for you, because you'll never learn how to code, and AI isn't always right, and sometimes you have different needs than what AI can come up with. So the rule of thumb is never use AI to do something you don't already know how to do. And I know how to convert a program to Tkinter, but I thought, well, this is a good little chance to see, if we can use AI and have things happen. And so this one is what Copilot gave me when I wanted to convert to custom Tkinter. Okay, well, let's try it. I have GitHub Copilot, which I think everybody gets that now, or at least a basic version, so I need to turn him back on. Well, I guess I don't, because I'm not doing code completions. All right, so I'm going to close this out, open up my original one. I'm not going to convert this to custom Tkinter. I'm going to go to File and Save As. And I've already got Sun Valley Light, so I'm just going to call it Temperature Converter for Video or something like that, because I'll delete this when I'm done, unless it's really cool. There. All right. Now, let's see what Copilot comes up with. Well, let's see. I don't think we need a lot of context for this. I always say, please convert this Tkinter program to a custom Tkinter program with a dark theme. That might be all we need. And notice that, yeah, Copilot uses ChatGPT because Microsoft has money in the game there. So we go ahead and press enter. Copilot's thinking. Oh, it can't assist with that. Well, that's weird. Okay. I did. Oh, I didn't tell it where the code was. I did say that. Interesting. Please convert. Yeah, see it says this to. Wow. Interesting. Let's try it again. Otherwise, I'm going to have to. You can copy and paste in the K there. Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, now it says current file because I clicked in here and I did Control A. I've never had anything quite like this happen before. All right. Convert the selected Python Tkinter program to use custom Tkinter library. Maybe I didn't specify enough of the keywords. To the custom Tkinter library. Can it do that? Ooh, it did it this time. All right, that's more like it. Yep, AI is not always cooperative. All of this is going to be the same. Not going to be any of that. Well, there'll be a few things that change, but let's take a look at it. And nicely, look at here, how it tells you what everything does, adjusted properties to align custom Tkinter. Doesn't make things the same size as Tkinter, so you have to go through and adjust stuff. But it explains all that. Well, do we want to use this code? Sure. So what I'm going to do is go to the top. There it is. And right up here, there's a apply to temperature converter for video. So that applies the changes and shows you where the changes are. So let's go ahead and apply. We're applying the code block, applying edits. And you can see, you should be able to see how it's marching down. This little guy's marching down, doing things. Yep, there it goes. Now green stays, red gets changed. Let's see. See where there's the CTK? CTK means that's from the custom Tkinter library. So we're going to change these and get rid of this. These colors are different than I've seen before. I haven't used this for a while. Anyway, we're going to keep it because there's 17 changes and that's probably right. And if it's not right, well, this is a backup. It even said that. It said replace. Oh, no, it didn't. It didn't say to install it. Well, it didn't even say how to install it. Well, maybe it said it down here. Because you need to know how to install the library because that's a separate library. Let's see how smart it is. Well, AIs are not really smart. They just have a lot of information. Nope. Didn't do it. And I don't think you import custom Tkinter as custom Tkinter, so let me take a look. I was incorrect. I did a search for custom Tkinter. Well, this is the official documentation and tutorial. This is his GitHub website. So it's done by Tom Szymanski. It's a pretty cool library. So I'm going to go to the official documentation. They have all kinds of tutorials in here and documentation for this thing, how it works, object-oriented stuff, all kinds of good things. But it doesn't tell us how to install it, does it? Oh, dear. PyPy is the place where almost all the libraries you install are stored. And this gives you how to install it. So if you go to PyPy, this is where you'll find how to install something, and I was wrong. It actually is PyInstall custom Tkinter. So I'll put that in my command prompt. And there we go. Looks like it hasn't been updated since last year. Who knows why? Now we've got it. Now, let's see what it looks like and if it works. This is the part where if you don't know how to code, you might be in trouble. Oh no, this is mine. There we go. So we start it up. Ooh, 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 looks pretty nice. Kept everything. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What do we do there? There is no select all. Only you have to research. It says select two. We'd have to research how to make that go. But see, the fonts are a little bit squiggly and squirrely, so you may have to go in and do some modifications. Let's see, default appearance, blum, 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 blum. Calculations. See, they put in some fonts, but they aren't quite big enough. The alignment is weird. So if you didn't know how to modify this, it might not come out looking as good as you want. I think when I did this like a couple of years ago, maybe last year, I don't remember, came out looking much better. That's where you have to know how to program stuff. And I already know how to make a Tkinter program. Oh, apparently you can't, maybe you can't set the focus. Anyway, I got all the fonts a little bigger. You can adjust this. So there's a challenge for you. Take one of your programs, use Copilot, modify it to custom Tkinter. It does look much cooler because one of the things it does is, look at there, it replaces the title bar. So the whole thing is dark and it has different shadings and colors. So it is a much more modern looking interface. That is the end. That's the basics of Tkinter.